y'all, it's your girl Shani Cole, and welcome back to COLEhuStle. Hey Co-Hustlers. Alright you guys, so today I'm gonna do a quick video addressing Beyonce, and then I have to record a couple of more tarot videos. So we're just gonna do a quick little reading on Beyonce and Miss Taylor Swift. As y'all know, Beyonce has put out 2 country tracks for her upcoming album Renaissance Act 2. And I will tell you, I love the songs. I feel like they are very well written, they're very well produced, and I definitely feel like this is gonna be amazing for Beyonce. Even though a lot of this is going to be amazing for her, there's also a lot of negative attention that this is getting. And I wanted to look into the energy surrounding Beyonce and this new country album. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull some cards about Beyonce and her new album. And we're also going to pull some energy surrounding Taylor Swift and the Grammys. So Spirit, give me the energy around Beyonce. Beyonce knows Carter. Give me the energy around Beyonce and this country album. How does Beyonce feel about this being released to the world? How did she feel when she was releasing this these 2 songs? How did she feel about this? This is Virgo energy, the Hermit. Honestly, you guys, Beyonce was torn. I know that y'all feel like everything that Beyonce puts out, she is 100% sure about. But the past couple of projects, Beyonce has not been fully feeling like these projects are going to be received well by the public. There's always people that love Beyonce and there's people that don't like Beyonce. And this, honestly, Beyonce, this album, all of her albums that she has been putting out with Renaissance have been a reflection of her and her growth, and Beyonce wants to keep up with what's going on in the world. So there's a part of Beyonce that wasn't expecting people to really like it, if I must be honest. She is a Virgo. She is a perfectionist. So the energy here is, I don't know if this is good enough for my fans. I want them to love it, but I don't know if this is good enough. There is also a lot of conflict with her career right now. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's in regards to her home life. I don't know if this has something to do with her and Jay-Z, but there is a bit of conflict in the home. 5 represents conflict. It represents arguments, people having disagreements creatively. Again, this does come up in like the form of her home life, but this also comes up in the form of her creating. Beyonce has had a lot of things going on behind the scenes with creative direction and people understanding her vision for what she's trying to do. How does Beyonce feel now that the album is released? This hopped out. How does Beyonce feel now that these songs are released? How is she feeling about everything? There is something going on, y'all. I'm telling y'all, look at this. Something is about to come out. And this is for entertainment purposes only. You see the moon? The moon in reverse talks about secrets being revealed. We have the Seven of Swords here, which is somebody doing wrong being brought to the light, or somebody trying to do something behind the scenes and it's coming to life now. Then you have the Ten of Cups here, which represents a home being separated. And in the back of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about splitting assets. It talks about the end of a long relationship coming to an end. It also talks about disturbances amongst finances. So what the hell is going on with Beyonce? This will have to be a whole nother reading, y'all. But as far as the album, I feel like Beyonce was skeptical about it. And I do feel like there is some type of mess surrounding this album. That's the best thing I could say right now. I want to pull some energy because this was strictly supposed to be about Beyonce and this album and all that. So this is interesting. Her love life is coming through as a part of conflicts for her right now, creating this album. So give me energy around Beyonce. Give me energy around Beyonce. This country styled album that she is going to be dropping. Did she drop this because she is trying to get the Album of the Year Grammy? Did she drop these songs and this album coming out with the intentions of her trying to get the Grammy for Album of the Year? To be honest, I don't really feel like she did this to get Album of the Year, but it is something that can get her that. I really feel like Beyonce, this is more of a freeing album for her. So if I were you guys, I would really listen to the lyrics of this album, because I feel like Beyonce is telling us some things that are to come. I'm going to say that. I feel like this is her bringing an end to certain situations, maybe some betrayal, maybe something even financially with her. But this feels more like a freeing energy. This album, yeah. This album is a vision of her freedom. Beyonce has been trapped in a negative mindset. And this album for her is more freeing than it is about getting an award and getting recognition. So I'm going to say that when you listen to Beyonce's album, listen closely. You know, Beyonce is not one of those people who puts her business out there, but she will reference some things in music. So I wouldn't be surprised. But this album was really for her to mostly have fun. And a part of it is her being shut out from getting the award that she felt she deserved. People overlooking her. So this project, a part of it is for her to get that Album of the Year because she feels like she's working hard for it. And now that she's covering all the genres, we have no choice. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Beyonce's energy just seems like she really wanted to put this out because there are some things that she's been wanting to put out mentally, and musically it's going to be very emotional for her. This album is a bit more touching than her other albums. This is weird. I'm gonna ask one more question, Spirit. Will Beyonce knock Taylor Swift's album out? Will Beyonce's album do well compared to Taylor Swift? I'm sorry if the camera cricket, y'all. This is the best I can get it. If you want me to be honest, I definitely feel like Beyonce's album is going to do very well. I do feel like Beyonce's album is going to do very well. How will Taylor Swift's album do compared to Beyonce? Country. There's a judgment here. We have some mental action. If you want me to be real, I feel like Taylor Swift is going to do well as well with her music. But I definitely feel like she's in her head about this because she didn't expect Beyonce to come out with this. So there's a part of Taylor that's a little bit concerned. But I feel like they will do equally well because they have two totally different fan bases. Yet, everyone loves Taylor Swift and everybody loves Beyonce. So this is definitely going to be a battle of the country albums, you guys. So, like I said, I feel like Beyonce is more doing this to show off her creative side, to show that, you know, to kind of let out to the world some things that she's been having going on. Because, like I said, Beyonce is not a person that talks about her business. But what she will do, if you pay attention, is put it in the music.